let's get into this. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is not your typical tech breakdown. We are going deep inside a mission to achieve what's called absolute security in a world where the stakes couldn't be higher. Yeah, you heard that right. This is basically a thriller. The mission, if you choose to accept it, is to get your organization to what's known as governance high. And the alternative? Let's just say it's not pretty. Think digital extinction. So, every good thriller starts on a battlefield. But in the world of high-level defense contracting, the battlefield isn't what you think it is. The number one threat isn't some shadowy hacker group or a rival nation. Nope. The main villain, the real antagonist of our story, is something much closer to home and way more unpredictable: human error. It's that one person making one tiny honest mistake that kicks off a catastrophic event. It is the single biggest vulnerability, the one thing that all the best tech in the world has trouble defending against. It's the ultimate wild card. Okay, so you've got this constant internal threat, right? The human element. But now, imagine a massive external pressure gets dropped into the mix. It's called the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification, or CMMC. And trust me, this is not just some boring government rulebook. For companies in the defense industry, this is a full-blown ultimatum. And just to give you a sense of the scale here, look at this number: 300,000. That is how many companies in the defense industrial base are suddenly on the clock. Every single one of them now has to prove they can protect sensitive government data. The hunt is officially on. And really, this is what it all comes down to. This isn't a suggestion. It's not about just filling out some paperwork. For these businesses, it's simple. If you fail a CMMC audit, you can no longer bid on Department of Defense contracts, period. It is a genuine matter of survival. You either build a fortress or your business could literally vanish overnight. So when the stakes are that high, you need a hero, right? Well, here it comes. In response to this existential threat, a new protocol has been activated. We're going inside the Acutis Cloud Enclave, or ACE for short. This is the specialized solution built from the ground up to bring absolute order to all of this chaos. Now, ACE isn't just some random collection of security tools that you have to somehow stitch together and hope for the best. You gotta think of it more like a high-security vault that's been dropped into the cloud. It's a pre-hardened, fully integrated ecosystem where every single piece was designed from day one to work together perfectly. So the blueprint for this fortress is crystal clear. It's pre-hardened specifically for compliance, so you are not starting from zero. And because it's a fully integrated ecosystem, you get one single unified defense, not a bunch of disconnected alarms all yelling at you at once. So what makes this fortress so powerful? Well, inside it's got what you might call a dream team of security technologies. Seriously. Think of it like an elite squad of specialists, where each one has a very specific, very critical job to do. So, let's meet the team. First up, we've got the one on the front lines, the perimeter guard, codename the Sentinel. This is the AI-powered system that stands at the gates, ready for absolutely anything and everything. And the Sentinel isn't just sitting there waiting to get hit. Oh no, it is always hunting, using a next-gen AI firewall to inspect every single piece of data that tries to come in. You know those nasty zero-day attacks, the brand new ones that nobody's even seen before? The Sentinel just vaporizes them on site. All right, so the perimeter is locked down, but what happens inside the fortress? Well, that is the job of the Keeper of the Keys, the Master of Secrets. This is the Vault Master. The Vault Master lives by one simple, brutal rule: trust no one. It operates on a principle called zero trust, which means it verifies every single person every single time. This is the direct countermeasure to our villain, human error, because if you're not on the list, as far as the system is concerned, you just don't exist. Okay, but in this high-stakes world, you have to plan for the absolute worst-case scenario. And that is where our third specialist comes in. Meet the safety net. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like a time machine for all of your data. Its entire mission is to guarantee business continuity. If a massive, catastrophic attack somehow gets through and cripples your systems, the safety net can just hit rewind, instantly restoring everything to its pre-attack state. This completely eliminates fatal downtime, which makes it the ultimate insurance policy. And finally, where does all the mission-critical work actually get done? That would be the command center. It's the secure, operational core of the entire fortress, where your teams can actually collaborate and get things done. And this isn't just any old collaboration suite. It's powered by Google Workspace for Government, which is FedRAMP High authorized. Now, what does that mean? It means it meets the absolute highest security standards set by the US government. This is what lets teams work together fast and with total confidence. So there you have it. The elite squad is assembled, the fortress is active. But the big question is, does it actually work? Well, let's look at the results and see the proof of victory for ourselves. This chart lays it out perfectly. A standard cloud setup, it's reactive. It waits for something bad to happen. ACE, it's proactive. It's out there hunting. Standard clouds work on implicit trust, which is dangerous. ACE is built on zero trust. And here's the biggest difference. A standard setup has to be configured for compliance, which takes forever. ACE comes pre-hardened and ready to go. It is a complete tactical upgrade.
And the results really do speak for themselves. Is it CMMC ready, meeting that strict cybersecurity mandate? Check. Is it FIPS 142 validated for top-tier data encryption? Check. Have we achieved absolute security? Check. Mission objectives met. Signed, sealed, delivered.
And this really gets to the core philosophy of ACE. The goal isn't just about being a little bit safer or adding another layer of security. It's about fundamentally changing the entire approach to achieve a state of absolute security, where the system is hardened from the ground up by default.
So here it is, our final hero shot, the Acutis Cloud Enclave, with a very clear, very simple promise. Security, so you can actually meet the mandate without losing sleep. Simplicity, so you're not pulling your hair out trying to manage it. And savings, because it's a pre-built, ready-to-deploy solution from the start. Mission accomplished.
Which brings everything full circle, right back to that final critical question. The CMMC mandate, it isn't some what-if scenario anymore. It's here, right now. The threats are absolutely real. We've just seen what an elite, mission-ready fortress looks like. So the only question left to ask yourself is yours ready for the fight?